Welcome back, friends and reloaders. Hope everyone's doing well. Today, we're going to be talking about how to grow your stockpile during a shortage. So, I'm going to start off and be really clear by saying there is no secret to this. It just takes a lot of time and a lot of patience. There's several different places to check, tons of places to shop, different ways to do it. So, we'll get into all that. First off, you're going to check all your local stores. You're going to call them up and say, hey, do you guys have primers? They're going to be like, haha, what are you, crazy? No, we don't have primers. But maybe you can be nice if you know them. You can talk them into getting on a wait list. You can have them contact you when they get their shipment in. There's all kinds of ways to make this work for you. If by chance the gun shop you are also a range member of starts to restock their supplies, maybe that could be an in for you as well. If you're there maybe weekly and you know the guys and you're on sort of a fun kind of basis like that. It's also not going to hurt to check out your larger retailers. I'm talking your Bass Pro, Cabela's, Shields, all those you can go in the store that you can also shop online. You're going to want to go in store because they stock that stuff and it usually sells out before it even gets posted to online. So you're not going to tell whether or not they get it. You just have to be there when it happens. A way to help with that is if you get there right when they open or maybe an hour after that when they're stocking shelves, you can sometimes be the first one there before the other 10 guys from Gunbroker are lined up. Another way is you can use your local buy, sell, trade groups. Facebook's kind of out of the question because they're really bad about what keywords you can use and hating freedom and all that. Craigslist is sort of on the same page with all that, but there's ways around it. There's other apps, like think MeWe is one, and different, buy, sell, trade pages and groups and things you can find online local to you. Another big thing, get on Discord. You're like, what is that? It's basically a chat room for video game nerds, but there's a few of them set up to have alerts going off. They have bots and notifications. They're constantly refreshing all these online retailers, and the second something goes in stock, you'll get a notification, and hopefully it'll be with a link, and you can go there, and as soon as it loads, you might get lucky. And then the sort of second half of being tied to a Discord, perhaps, would be to being logged into all those sites, all the online retailers. You're going to have to create an account. You're going to have to be logged in. You're going to have your credit card information saved. So again, I'm talking Bass Pro, Midway, Mid-South, Graphs, Natchez, all these places. You're going to want to create your account. You're going to want to log in and have it ready, basically, because the second one of those notifications drops, there's probably thousands of other people across the universe waiting for that exact thing to happen. So you have probably not even a minute to notice it happened and press the order button. And now you're thinking, awesome, I saw the notification, I clicked it, I logged in, I hit the order button, I checked out, it said, here you go, here's your order number. You're not done yet. You're not done until you get a tracking number that actually works. We've been seeing it where some of the larger online retailers, they'll have bugs in their systems where there'll be 1,000 items in one guy's cart, so it shows the whole system as at zero, and then the second that he only buys 2 of those, it dumps the rest in stock, and they jump back and forth between however many shopping carts there are, and it can be a big mess. So don't get too excited about having hit the confirm button until you get a actual tracking number with shipping. And yes, hazmat fees totally suck. So if you can do in-store pickup, that is definitely preferred to keep your prices down. But say, you're at your local store and they've only got 1 pounds available. Getting a pound of powder adds up every week. If you run in and you get a pound of H335 and then you show up next week and you can get another pound, well, now you're at 2 pounds instead of waiting for that 8-pound jug to show up, and it may never show up. You can be stockpiling single pounds of powder that they add up over time really quickly, and you don't have to wait for the one item you need. You can kind of get it here and there at the same time. Along with that is try different powders you're not used to using on your main recipe. Look at your burn rate chart, read some forums, see what similar powders people are using for similar performance. You know, you don't always have to get Varget. You can try Shooter's World Precision. You can try Winchester 748 because it's right next to it on the chart, you know. And real quick, before we wrap it up, I'll just show you a couple examples. I kind of date everything when I get it. So I picked these up in March of last year. And so that's kind of when it all started. I grabbed 2 of these boxes back in March, stopped at the local store. You know, I was able to get 200 more pistol primers. Go several months. This is all over summer. And now I'm able to find something in September. I get a couple boxes here. Maybe October's slow, but guess what? November hits and we're able to find some more. At this rate, I'm not shooting a whole lot, so if you can tell, my stockpile's starting to grow by this time. Check a few more local stores, you know. Here we go. There's 400 more. They might limit it to 2 sleeves per day, but, you know, take your wife, take your friend, take your dog, and they'll give everybody 2 packs. You go back the next day, they have a new style. Guess what? Grab 2 of those. Go back the day after that, grab the next 2. Always check your stores, you know, while you're grabbing your primer, grab an extra pound of Trail Boss. You can use it for literally every cartridge ever, I'm pretty sure. So there you have it, folks. Times really suck right now if you're trying to do this as a hobby, if you're just trying to shoot cheaper, if you're trying to train and defend yourself and all these things. It really sucks right now. But these are ways that we can try and stretch out our resources and try to actually gather them at the same time. So thanks for watching, guys. We will see you on the next one.